Alright, so Average Joe back with yet another video, and if you watch my channel you see that I change cars a lot. So just yesterday I picked up this Model 3 from the same dealership I actually bought my XC90. It was on sale. I traded in a couple other cars we had for it. And it's the Long Range battery rear wheel drive. Nice little Tesla rims on it. It only had 3,100 miles on it when I got it. So let's hop in. How you do that is you just hit this little button here and pull it open. And the window actually rolls down just a smidge. You'll see right here real quick. I'm gonna turn on the radio, but then it goes up on you. It's kind of weird. And how you open the door, if you've watched any videos on this car, is you hit this button here, and there's a manual release if you have to. If the battery for some reason dies, you can pull it up here, but it basically warns you not to do that. So this is your release here. So it's very minimalistic. There's just the two knobs here. That's the only real knob in the whole car, other than that there's some lights and a hazard light up here. So here's the screen. This is what everyone knows Teslas are about. The screen, and of course the quick acceleration. And so just a real quick run through of this. This is the seating for me, it's kind of fake leather, kind of vinyl leather, vinyl, not leather, but, pleather or whatever you want to call it. And then we got some storage spaces here. And this is, this, a lot of people complain about that too. You got to kind of slowly push that. And this is what the coolest part is. This is where you can get charging. Well, I highly recommend, I haven't done it yet. I've already ordered one, but you get, you can plug it in right there, but it's not wireless like you might see in like GMC vehicle or whatever, but I've ordered an aftermarket wireless charging adapter, so I'm looking forward to that coming. Another thing I've already ordered is, you can see all these fingerprints all over this, is I get a carbon filter, a carbon fiber, sorry, little covering I'm going to put in, and I'll do a video of that once I get it. And also I've ordered a screen protector for this here. But just a quick run through. So this basically controls everything. You don't have a speedometer. There's no heads-up display. I wish they would have had a heads-up display, because I think that would just help out, because when you're searching ahead, you can see its speed. The speed will show here once you get going. But anyway, you can control your car from here. All the options on your car. There's lots of videos on this. I won't run through them all. This one does have autopilot. I'll do a separate video on that. Here's your music, and you've got you can do Pandora through your own phone. They already have basically built-in streaming, so you can see it has LTE there. Okay, and so that's one cool thing. And just a lot of swiping, really intuitive system here. Works very similar to any tablet that you might use. Here's you can bring up this thing here. You can search the web, bring it up, your last search, whatever. One cool thing a lot of people do about this screen is that there's fun little things that Tesla has added in here. So you hit the little Tesla knock thing there. So for example, you can be Santa Claus. It'll go into Santa mode, and then once you drive, it'll show Santa here. And then there's just several other weird things that you would probably only use, like this is supposed to be mood, so that you see all this, look at all this thing. So look, you can hear the fireplace going, right? And it heats up the heated seats here while you're doing it. It's playing a little music to get you in the mood. I don't know why in the vehicle, but nevertheless, it's not like that's happening too much unless you're a teenager. Anyway, so this more cowbell. I haven't tried that one out. Put the drive stalk down 4 times when auto steer is engaged, and it turns into a giant rainbow. So we'll have to check that out one time. But my kids really liked this one the other day. I had them all riding in the car, and I put this on, and well, that didn't come down again. Where did it go? Okay, hit this whoopee cushion, and basically put it in this area, and then you hear the sound come out of the speaker there that makes that noise, and you can make actually different sounds, different types of sounds, But anyway, just fun little neat things that Tesla added in here, the engineers over there. But so anyway, very quick impression, and I'm gonna do more add on to this video here, but it's very minimalistic. It's very similar to this design here. Like, this is really only wood or anything that you say in this particular model. Is very similar to my Volvo XC90. So if you've seen any of my other videos, I have done some of those on that, and that's very luxurious interior. So this has like a little faux suede as well, and leather wrapped steering wheel. This will control your volume when you're listening to music. It'll control other things when you have, for example, if you hit the vehicle and you want to do mirrors, this will control how you do your mirrors over here. So up, in, that kind of stuff. And so you're hitting left or right or up or down. When you're driving and you do this and you put it in autopilot, this will control your speed, how fast you want to go, and then this will control the distance between the cars. So you can see I'm doing that there, right? Just back and forth, and then the speed, it's not going to do it right now because I'm not going, but in the steering wheel, same thing there. It shows you out and in and up and down, just by using the scrolling thing. So there's been some people complaining about that, but I mean, I think actually once you get to doing, I've only had this for a day and a half, up and down on this is, it's pretty intuitive. The lock button is here. That's one thing that's a little funky. You don't know how do you lock the car, right? So you lock it obviously with the key fob if you're not in it, but if you're driving and you want to make sure your vehicle's locked, you can do that. So yeah, we'll do another video here with us driving and have a lot of fun with this thing. There's lots of videos out on this right now, but this is just my little startup. Here's your little key fob right here, and you also have key cards like a hotel room key that you can use too to open the vehicle. And so anyway, that's just a little rundown. Will be much more to come on this vehicle as we get going and working with it. But so far, it's very interesting, fun vehicle to drive.